If you don't follow the rules, you will die. Freddy's Hotel is the place I wanna be. Freddy's Hotel is the place for you and me. Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. He likes to sing. Chica likes to cook. Bonnie likes to tell jokes. Freddy's Hotel is the place I wanna be. Freddy's Hotel is the place for you and me. If you don't follow the rules, you will die. Freddy's Hotel is the place I wanna be. Freddy's Hotel is the place for you and me. Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. He likes to sing.
Okay guys, I am back for another live stream. Yes, live stream twice today. So today I'm actually going to do some commentary on Freddy's Hotel 2, which is called Freddy's Airbnb. Because, well, it's called like this because we instead decided to borrow an Airbnb instead of a hotel. So yeah, it had to be called Airbnb because of that. I'm going to reactivate the chat, even though I might not be able to answer to as much questions as I can, but I'll try. Okay, going back on the video now. Let's see if everything is working right. Yeah, okay, everything's good. Alright, so get ready for the second installment of Freddy's Hotel, the commentary. And I'm gonna stop this for a minute here because it's really confusing. Alright, let's do this. Starting, no wait, darn it. I gotta open up the volume here. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. No, wait. At least at 35%, and this up here. Okay, go.
Ah, what happened? That was so trippy. Well, you've been in a coma for like 2 years, but miraculous.
Whoops, that's right, when it's HD it crashes, it glitches out. But yeah, before this part when I woke up, we were actually, one of the adults actually had the idea for Jackson to be in some kind of world filled with darkness, and then something would happen afterwards. But also, I had the idea to place in the good tales though into the movie, but that was cut out. I do not know why, but it was definitely written in the script at some point, and it ended up just being completely cut off. The whole idea. So yeah, well, guess it had to happen then. Here we go. Let's continue.
Sleep. You woke up.
Great, but what caused all this?
I don't know. I think that purple drink or fluid, whatever that was, you had put you in this coma. I think.
Oh, it's coming back. That's all. I'm going to get revenge on that stupid purple guy or whoever he is. Oh, you're bringing your phone on your job?
Hey, there are no clocks around here. I need to keep an eye on time. Talk to me.
Hello, can I speak to Detective Jackson, please?
Yeah, he's here. Here.
Yes?
Jackson, I heard you just woke up. There's been some suspicious activity over at Freddy's Airbnb, and one of the night guards has gone missing. James needs your help.
Alright, then I think that has something to do with my evil bad guy here, whatever he is. Thanks for taking care of me. I'm going to go on my mission now to this.
By the way, I don't remember ever putting this background in. The editing happened when I was gone again. So yeah. I didn't have a chance to stay for the edition of the video. But I'm sure that but my choice would have been to place a better looking hospital for this. I guess yeah, I wasn't there, so I could not do anything. Anyways, let's continue on with the video.
Guard, what's going on?
Okay, take care.
Hey, Jackson, good to see you. Glad you're doing better.
Good to see you too, but before continuing this conversation, we must find out what's going on.
Yeah, I think that's it. He was not there to play as James in this episode, so we had to take another actor in. And he was actually a pretty good James replacement.
Hello, detectives. I'm Mr. Williams, Airbnb host.
Warn us before doing that, okay?
Sorry, detectives.
Happy to see you, Mr. Willy Willy.
Please do not call me that.
This is actually a reference to an old Jack the Chimpanzee video that I did. I think it was in Jack the Chimpanzee 2 that I filmed at my old father's apartment. So yeah, there was one point when I said, "Okay, Mr. Willy Willy," and then Mr. Williams said, "It's Mr. Williams." And then he would just repeat, "Okay, Mr. Willy 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 Willy," 3 times. But this time we didn't decide to over-exaggerate it. Well, I didn't decide to over-exaggerate it because we get it the first time it's said, you know. Now continuing on.
Fine.
Okay, follow me, guys. Check out this footage from last night.
Also, I have to tell you, something weird did happen with this cassette player actually. We put a cassette in and it came out on its own. We have no idea why it did that. When we filmed, that didn't happen. Or maybe it did. Oh no. That's right, we were just having fun with it when it happened, which was pretty strange, alright. Now, continuing on with this. Again. Okay, so my idea here was to film the night guard from the back or something like that, and film him in close-ups. But instead, they just decided to do it as if it's filming from another camera, which I'm fine with. But before, I was a little disappointed, I guess. And well, let's say that the animatronics weren't supposed to be costumes before, and they were supposed to be.
Okay, this is weird. I think it's another clue. You know what? I'm gonna have to remember this.
I like the old hotel better. What are you?
Yeah, I'm athletic. Now let's take a look at this clue.
Oh, alright.
I mean, who are we trying to help?
I mean, it looks like a children's drawing. Maybe we should ask more information to Mr. Williams.
Okay, after I take a quick break.
What are you doing? Oh, you're so lame, dummy.
All of this was put in the script, actually.
Mr. Williams, there's something you're hiding. I know that there's more deaths than we have found.
Well, there was.
No one died here before. It's only one night guard. That's all. Let me introduce myself. My name is David. I'm an owner of this house. Jackson, if you want to explore, you gotta be with me.
I'm afraid that this is all confidential, so we might have to do that ourselves.
Fine. But you have been warned. You have been warned.
That was a pretty good nap.
It's time to get back to work.
So this was meant to be an arcade room here, but there's only one arcade. Again, maybe I should have been a little bit more descriptive in my script there and such, because if I would have been, I'm sure that there would have been more arcades or something like that. And Golden Freddy, the one wearing the Gold Freddy mask, was actually supposed to be Ultimate Freddy, this photo negative Freddy. But of course, this character also got cut from the movie for an unknown reason.
Oh, cool. An arcade game.
Please don't let anyone get in this room while I clean the animatronics.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
Kids, please forgive me. I just want to keep close to you.
What are you doing, Purple Man?
Okay, I'll tell you, my children died by accident, so I decided to stuff them into the animatronics to be with them forever. Forever. Oh my God. Forever. 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 Forever.
Huh, James is calling. I'm going to put it on speaker.
Jackson! Forever. Forever. Forever.
Mr. David?
What is it? James is in danger. Where's the arcade room?
Okay, there was also supposed to be a part here where the closet was supposed to be a secret passage, a faster way to go to the arcade room, but this was once again cut off, probably because it would have taken too much time to edit and such. But we totally filmed some parts of it though.
Freddy, go away.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
And I'm sure that at the point where he said, "Get out, Freddy, get out!" He was supposed to have a gun. That would have made way more sense. They are children, they would be afraid of guns. But now it's just get out, and it doesn't make sense. It sort of ruins the movie a bit here.
Well, gentlemen, I will let you to your investigation.
Jackson, I found this really cool arcade game, and I think it might be cool.
James, arcade games are completely irrelevant to our mission. Concentrate, dummy!
Fine!
Gentlemen, do you want to stay here tonight? I will give you a key.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh.
What the heck? James, wake up, man! Night guard, freaking wake up!
Chica got us.
Was that part in the script? Because I think it would have made more sense if they were dead. But if James was dead, then that would probably end the story because he's one of the main characters. So I guess it was written like this in the script. Okay.
James, what? Do you know the stupid combination?
Oh yeah, 306.
Reference to Freddy's Hotel 1, the room 303, or was it 303? 306? Oh, no, it's not even a reference. Never mind. I thought it was 303. Eesh.
That's just the other one.
Wow. Why is this a baby's room? Tell me. Nope, nothing under there. Kids' books, no. Oh, I found blueprints.
So that is the close-up of it, but we almost cannot understand any of the writings because of how badly they have been written. I am sorry, that was my fault. I'm the one that wrote this at the last moment, pretty much, at the last day or something like that. So yeah, there's mostly the animatronics, which he has been put in storage because there is a storage created by Mr. David. And there is also Mr. Bonnet, which is a skeleton animatronic that supposedly only appeared at Halloween celebrations at Freddy's Hotel, the Montreal location, pretty much. And that boy there up there, I don't really know who that is. And we have Mr. Greedy, which is the cat animatronic, and I actually wrote that he caused the bite of 87, you know, as an Easter egg or something like that, and to tell more lore here. And what? Who the heck? And then I create a baby type of animatronic, and I don't really remember her name, and I don't really know her description either. I don't remember. But yeah, that's all the information I have for these guys.
Found this diary.
Which diary? From who?
I think it's Mr. David's.
Interesting.
What are you doing, Purple Man?
Okay, I'll tell you, my children died by accident, so I decided to stuff them into the animatronics to be with them forever. And I'm going to end your life because you ain't supposed to see this.
The truth is in the diary. Mr. David is responsible for all the murders.
Hey, that's private. You're going away for a long time. James, no!
What have I done?
A little anticlimactic there. All that he said was, "What have I done?" And that was it. Like, there was no feelings to the character that got out, nothing like that. This should have been longer than it was in the final version here.
James, are you okay?
I'm not gonna make it.
James, you are my only friend. Please don't die.
Jackson, tell my family that I will always be there in spirit. Also, Robert Girolami, Chloe Godet, Sam Clark, you decided my fate. And also the audience.
Yeah, of course he just breaks the fourth wall and it ends there. And by the way, Robert Girolami, or whatever his name is, actually voted on a poll on Facebook that I made about should James die or not. And pretty much these three people decided yes, and James died. So yeah, if there is a Freddy's Hotel 2, we will not see him again in any other episodes, in any other movies. So yeah, in the end it was a pretty nice movie, but the first time I saw it at the theater I wasn't very happy with it, but now I got used to it. So, now moving on to another movie here. It's gonna be awesome. Let's move on. And of course the music was still awesome, pretty good. Okay. Jack Paul Simulation, am I that? Not now. Roblox hackers. You will say go series with MTS, vlogs or vlogs. What was I thinking series? Mr. Creep about the reads, Angry Every Gamer Plays, the Jack Paul Show series. The Jack Paul Show was actually a fan-made request here, and there's actually 8 videos, which is a lot. So yeah, don't know if I'm gonna show anything about this yet. If no GPU World, the SIS episode. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should watch the SIS episode, because there's about to be a sequel here. I guess I'm gonna continue this later on. See you guys later, tomorrow pretty much.